Hello? Howdy. I do not like fishing because I like fish. Well, guess the problem with that, I suppose, is that some fishing can be good because there are invasive species that need to be dealt with. So that, let me just quickly switch my audio. It comes in and out sometimes with the USB port, and I have to switch the speaker so that I can hear things. But some species are invasive in certain areas, and you need to keep their population control because otherwise they're going to get rid of all the other animals, the other fishies and stuff. And that I think is okay because you don't really have much of a choice. And in a lot of cases, humans were responsible for this happening in the first place. So there's kind of some need to intervene, right? And change things because we did it. We brought a bunch of invasive species, like how we brought rats to a bunch of places. I mean, that wasn't really intentional, though, but we did it still. They would just be on the boats. And also cats, horribly invasive animals, but we breed them a lot. I don't know if dogs are as invasive. I'm sure they are. I'm sure they attack a lot of small things, but do you think that dogs would have any near as much success in hunting birds as a cat would? I just don't feel like they would. But fishing recreationally, I'm just not a fan of. It's just kind of strange to me that you want to sit there for hours. I mean, luckily, most of it is just sitting there, right? If you're not doing it commercially, on a boat with big net and stuff, you're sitting there for hours, waiting for a little thing to bob so that you know to get the fishy. And then you just like sort of torment this random fish for no good reason. It's mighty strange. I feel like there's in a lot of cases a disconnect for people when they go, like say you go and you get fish at a grocery store. The fish is already dead. The fish has already been suffocated, or however they killed the fish. Or if you go to get some sort of meat, some sort of like cow's meat, the cow's already been killed and skinned, and it doesn't really even resemble the animal anymore. It's just like some bit of flesh that you're eating. Whereas if you're someone who actually goes and does that process, I feel like you're a bit more unusual. I don't think a lot of people would want to do that. I think a lot of people would want to go out there, kill something, and then go through the process of skinning it and all that. Fishing is sort of similar. It's like who? No, but I feel like people don't care as much about fish, anyways. Usually, I think fish are like less sentient, right, than mammals. So they don't feel as bad. Whereas if people went and shot, I don't know, cow, pig or something, they would never really do that with like a dog or a cat or something of that nature. And if they did, they're suddenly psychopaths. Everyone would label them as psychopath. But if you do it to a cow or something like it's whatever. It's just the way things are, I suppose. Yeah, what a ramble this is. All these videos are going to be just long rambles. Is any ramble too long, regardless of its length? It's a question I'm wondering right now. Possibly. Could be. Anyways, blah blah.